to everyone. So, this is our second episode of Ayurtalks 1.0, and today we have a very special guest with us, Dr. Lalit Sodhi DC. And Sir is a renowned chiropractor and is currently practicing in UK. And there's a lot of things that I can go on speaking about Sir. Sir is a public speaker, is associated with lots of organizations, but I'll just take my time. I'll just give this time to Sir so that we can hear him. We welcome you, Sir, to our show.
Thank you very much. I'm truly delighted to be on this show and to spread good health, good well-being to the rest of the people in the globe.
Yes, sir. So, sir, dwelling into the very first question, sir, how
Yes.
long you have been practicing in this field,
Uh,
and what are the common challenges that you have faced?
so I've been in practice for a long time. I graduated in 1990. So it's
Okay.
almost 34 years in practice right now as a chiropractor. I've been practicing in Canada, in London, and finally, for the last almost 30 years, I've been in London, in the United Kingdom, and practicing chiropractic over here.
Okay, sir.
So that's how long I've been practicing. The challenges, as you said,
Yes.
several challenges, obviously, with definitely a different mindset of people with healthcare, spreading the preventative healthcare more than
Yes.
just curative or pain-based, rather than just killing the pain,
Yes.
introducing the paradigm of preventing these things from coming up.
Yes.
So it's been a great challenge, but it's been a great journey. And I can say that the mindset of people is changing so much to
Yes.
look after themselves. And in particular, after the corona, the COVID era, I think people are really taking health in their own hands and taking control on how to look after themselves.
Yes. Absolutely, sir. Sir, my next question to you is that what are the common chiropractic techniques that are there, like which are followed, and in India, we really want to know more about it.
Sure. So there are several different techniques that chiropractic has got within itself. However, the most original technique that was founded by the founder of chiropractic, we would say the father of chiropractic, is none other than Dr. David Daniel Palmer from the state of Iowa in the United States. Now, he practiced a technique called diversified technique,
Okay.
where basically, in simple words, you find a restriction along the spine, you motion palpate the spine, find what we would call a subluxation or a bone or a joint out of place, and put it back into alignment. So that was the most commonly used technique called the diversified technique, which is a high velocity, low
Okay.
amplitude thrust
Yes.
given to the joint. There
Okay.
are many techniques have developed through chiropractic. I would say I'm very much old school, so I practice diversified, and that's the best way, I think. But then there are techniques like Gonstead, who was a founder of a specific technique that moves the vertebrae in a
Okay.
specific direction. Then there is the SOT technique. Then there is accumulation of applied kinesiology, which comes into it, different kinds of mobilization, different kinds of postural techniques like Alexander technique. So all these are incorporated in chiropractic. However, I would say the core to chiropractic is diversified technique.
Yes, sir. So, what are the conditions that it help elevates, and also the risk associated? Like, we would like to know about it.
Sure. So let's tackle one question at a time. What are the
Yes.
conditions that chiropractors treat? Chiropractors treat a very range of conditions where it starts the most commonly from lower backache to
Okay.
lower backache and leg pain, which
Yes.
is commonly referred to as sciatic pain.
Yes.
There are conditions like headaches, tension headaches, migraine headaches. There are sports injuries like tennis elbow, knee, ankle sprains, shoulder problems like frozen shoulder, bicipital tendonitis, where there's tendon or the rotator cuff tendon. Those are
Okay.
the kind of more common conditions that we treat. But the core to chiropractic becomes the correction of the spinal
Okay.
misalignment And that's what we put back into alignment. We believe as chiropractors that all these aches and pains come simply because your three most important systems don't function in your body, which is your nervous system, your skeletal system, which is your bones, and your muscle system.
Okay. Sir, now the most important question and the topic of our discussion, that how does chiropractic care integrate with conventional medicine and also with the other alternate therapies like Ayurveda, homeopathy, Siddha, any other pathy?
So let me say how, first of all, how it integrates with modern medicine. You
Yes.
know what? This is very much into, I wouldn't even say it's alternative, it's very complementary.
Okay.
So, really, this integrates very well with modern medicine. Modern medicine has got a solution where if there is pain, kill the pain.
Mhm.
Okay, that's quite quickly the answer is let's prescribe a painkiller and let's kill the pain. So
Yes.
where modern medicine is thinking very differently, also the father of modern medicine, Hippocrates, said that the cure of the body will come from within the body.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's where chiropractic comes into to say that if the spine is aligned and the nervous system is functioning properly, then there is no reason why the body can't function properly. So a lot of modern medicine is also incorporating chiropractic care to say, okay, fine, we're looking at health and well-being of a person, not just killing the pain. So it integrates very, very well. I think in today's society, there's a lot of research available on the benefits and what chiropractic can do. And more, what I would say is the medical association is taking so much more and more acceptance of complementary care like chiropractic. And in fact, there was a wonderful research study done at one of the local hospitals in London that actually showed the benefits of chiropractic physiotherapy care for lower back pain. And this was actually published in the British Medical Journal. And that said that people who received chiropractic care had a long term benefit compared to any other conventional methods of treating back pain. So really, there's a lot of integration, a lot of amalgamation, and the professions are looked at very, very with great respect. Having said that, how does chiropractic and other pathies
Yes.
actually amalgamate? I think if you look at health as a well-being concept and not looking at it from a narrow mind, but looking at it from a very broad perspective, I think all Ayurveda, homeopathy, nutrition, and all the other healthcare professions really come together and make a person's well-being. So I would say yes, they are all integrated in a very nice manner, or should be
Absolutely.
integrated in a nice manner.
Yes. So, because the motive of this session is that people should know about all the pathies that are available, all the treatment
Sure,
possibilities that are there.
sure.
So, when I was talking to you and when I was searching about you, then I was, searching about chiropractors, and I got a lot of information that, how it is so beneficial, and I was not knowing about it previously. I have only heard about it, or I
Sure.
used to see it on Discovery channels somewhere, but I was not knowing correctly about it. And then I was studying about you and about this practice, and I was amazed. I was absolutely amazed by it. So we are really thankful, sir. Before leaving this session, my very last question to you: what are your three tips, three mantras to live healthy life and be happy?
Well, I think one of the top mantras that I would share is having a very, very positive outlook to life, the mindset. The mindset says it all. I think when your mindset is strong and positive, half the problems are cured. So, number one, to have a very positive mindset. Number two, to actually look after your health. Health is by choice, not by chance. So, you have to take care of your health. So, that is something that one has to actually actively look after themselves, whether it's through nutrition, through exercise, through good sleep, through practicing all sorts of methods to keep yourself healthy. Health is by choice, it doesn't happen by chance. So, number one is the mindset positivity towards life. Number two, take your health in your hands. Health is by choice, not by chance. And third, I believe that the mind and the body work together. So we can look after our body very nicely through diet, through exercise, through posture, through everything that we do. But what do we do for our mind? So mental health is also vitally important. And that is where I bring in the aspect of either spirituality, meditation, mantra meditation. For me, that mantra meditation that gives my mind a lot of peace and happiness and tranquility is the name of Lord Sri Krishna. So that to me is very dear to me. So whichever, whoever, whatever faith you follow, I think as long as the mind is in good state, the mind and the body function properly. So I would say my three tips are the mindset, obviously, of a positive mind. Number two, health is by choice, not by chance. So take it in your hands and look after yourself. And number three, the mind and the body function together. So whatever we do for our physical body to look after physical health, I think equally important is looking after our mental health, mind, and that is where mental meditation comes in. For me, it's the name of Sri Krishna.
So thank you so much. And it was a very informative session that we had with you. And we would love to hear you, in that we will be having more time so that we can talk and we can hear. I think it is great insight that we have got from you. Thank you so much, sir.
Most definitely, it's been a pleasure, Kushbu, to come onto your channel, to talk to you, to discuss about health. And really, the mission is to spread the health globally. And
Yes.
I think you're doing that very well. Once again, congratulations to you. And thank you. It's been a pleasure to be with you.
Thank you so much, sir.